Hey all, welcome back to the Fire and Water Cooking Channel. I'm Darren. Today I'm going to do something just a little different, like always. I'm going to cook some Italian sausages that I got from Costco, and we're going to use the Cinder Grill. We haven't used that in a while, so I figured I'd show you how I can make some nice Italian sausage using the Cinder Grill, kind of like Sous Vide. Be right back.
Smoking, grilling, getting hot and hotter. Sous vide and chilling from fire and water.
Alright, I'm going to show you how I'm going to use this Cinder Grill to cook up some nice Italian sausage. I'm going to make Italian sausage with vodka sauce and pasta. And what this Cinder Grill will help do, just kind of like with Sous Vide, it's going to help me cook these sausages all the way through at 148, and then we're going to sear them up. So we don't have to worry about overcooking them, drying them out, over crisping the outside while the inside is raw. What I'm going to do is I have my Cinder app here opened up, and I clicked on the food database. And since sausages are not in there, I'm going to go ahead and add my food. It tells you here, add your food by tapping plus above. I'm going to go ahead and do that and put the name of it in there. I'm just going to put sausage, and I'm going to put the temp right at 148. So I picked the temp, named it, and I'm going to go ahead and hit save. And then it's got sausage on there, and I'm going to go ahead, click on that, and I can click the begin cooking. Once I turn my Cinder Grill on, which I did, it says let's get cooking here. So I'm going to hit begin cooking. It's telling me that the cinder is empty. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open it up, put my sausages on. First thing I'm going to do is just going to give it a little spray with Pam. I don't think you have to, but I want to have a little bit of oil in there so when I sear them that they get a nice sear on them. So I'm just going to go ahead and put these around the cinder, just like this, so I can make sure I can fit them on there. I got 8 sausages, so I'm going to fit them on there. Nice. This is going to come down, and the good thing is I got heat on the bottom and the top, so it's going to give me a nice even heat all the way through here. I'm going to go ahead and put the top down, go back to my app and hit yes, start cooking, and it's going to give me a countdown. It's going to it tells me about 49 minutes they'll be ready. Tells me the current temperature, 75 degrees. We're cooking them to 148 internal, and it's going to do a countdown. So that's as easy as that. You could also set the temperature on the manual control, but it's easier to get the when you use the app to get it to do the countdown, so you can set the actual IT. So that's it. Now I'm just going to wait, just like I would Sous Vide. You see how fast the temp is coming up to temp there. So it's climbing. Once it reaches the 148 internal, we're going to sear these up, and that'll be done. I'll be back. Alright guys, it looks like it's just about ready to tell me to pop these open. If you're not familiar with the Cinder Grill, check out some of my other videos up in the iCard above. It's similar to Sous Vide, where it cooks low and slow, and then it gives you the opportunity to sear it at the end. So it's good for people that have small families, or just a couple living in an apartment or small house, where they don't want to have a separate grill and a Sous Vide. But all right, I'm going to go ahead and take this up and crank up the heat. once it's done to me. I'm going to go ahead and pop this open, show you what it looks like. You can see it looks kind of similar to what a sous vide cook would look like. They don't look really appetizing at all. It's telling me the cooking's done. So I'm going to take these off. All right, it is getting right up there. So at 425 right now. It's getting to 450. It's the sear temp. I'm getting ready to sear these off. Doesn't take long. It takes about 3 minutes or so for it to get up, depending on what it's cooking at. As you can see, it's starting to smoke. It's getting real hot. Once it gives me an indication that it's ready to sear, I'm going to spray it just a little bit more Pam here. All right, it's ready to sear. I'm just going to give it just a little squirt. Put my food on. And as with anything, this is, you're dealing with two flat surfaces here. So as you can tell, this one here is not quite as seared on the top because these other ones are kind of blocking it in. But I'm going to fix that by turning these over a little bit. I'll just give them a little bit more, a couple more seconds. I'm going to go ahead and shut it off. And there we go, our sausages are done. So I'll take one off here. So I can take a bite. See, they're nice and seared, cooked all the way through. Nice and juicy, all that juice coming out. You look, cooked all the way through, but still nice and juicy. Nice sear on it. Fantastic. Check out the Cinder Grill. Works great. This is just one of the many uses it has. I'm trying to do some cooks that people don't really think of. There's a lot of people that do steaks, burgers, grilled cheese, stuff like that. But I'm trying to show you on things that you can cook on it that maybe you won't think of. So, Italian sausages cooked on the Cinder Grill. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Make sure you follow the Fire and Water Cooking Podcast anywhere you can find a podcast. Follow us again in our next video, and I'll see you again. Thanks, guys.